Hi, so this is a mini tarot and oracle reading. It should just take about 3-4 minutes. So we'll just dive in, and this one's jumping out. Temperance, ooh la la, let me show you the card. This is from the Antique Anatomy Tarot. So this is Temperance, number 14. So when I see this, I see that it's time to find balance in your life. And maybe pump the brakes a little bit in terms of some of the goals that you might have been chasing, especially if you're not getting the fruits that you hoped for. It might be time to just kind of take a pause, take a step back, and really tune in with yourself a little bit more, because this card is associated with contemplation and meditation, and it has a very profound spiritual component, this card does, as many cards in the tarot do in some sense, but this card in particular, I would say. So give yourself space for spirituality and time, and remember that some of the best things in life happen by seemingly chance. And so you don't have to force miracles to occur. I mean, you can if you know how and if it's natural and not draining for you. But the message with this card is that there is something good that's coming to you. It's just a matter of being patient. So let's pull an archetype card. Shapeshifter. I'll show you this card in a moment. Light attributes. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness. Ability to see the potential in everything. Shadow attribute. Projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. This is an interesting one. So you are a very adaptable person, it seems, with this shapeshifter card. And I would say that in addition to that, you have a lot of capacity to meet people where they're at and to be a good listener. I feel like that's part of what it is to be a shapeshifter in terms of this definition that this card presents, this archetype presents. So I think that that's a beautiful thing. But who are you at your root? Who are you at your core? Those are questions worth considering. Not that you're doing anything wrong when it comes to this card. I don't feel that that's the case. But who are you at your core? At your gut level. And who are you at your root level, on your most rooted, grounded self? What do you want most when it comes to those longer term visions? What do you want most when it comes to the fruition of your life? What makes you feel most satisfied? Okay, now we're going to pull one more oracle card and then we will be done after I interpret it. Okay, Gatekeeper. Fairy time, time shifts, and dimensional slips. It's a beautiful card. Let me show you. Okay, so with this Gatekeeper card, I feel like you're doing some magic, and there's some magic happening on a collective level that includes like time warps of some sort, and like being aware of how time moves differently when you're enjoying something versus not enjoying something. That's an interesting thing to keep in mind, not in a overwhelming kind of sense, but just in terms of like awareness. And yeah. Also, I would say, what are you guarding? Because she's the gatekeeper, right? So what are you guarding, and is it worth fighting for? Is it worth protecting? And if so, why? If not, why? You could do like a pros and cons list for guarding it or not guarding it, So that's what I'm thinking here. So that's all I have. Thank you. Bye-bye.